Well, good morning, everybody. I'm Jan Erickson from Stepping Aside, and welcome to today's Esoteric Influences for the 25th day of June 2020. Well, a 7 energy today. We're going to take an observer role if energies become chaotic or if you're unsure of what you're seeing or experiencing. Allow the situation to settle before acting. I think that anytime you have a 7 energy, you can do that very easily. The day just lends itself to just taking a step back and observing. Empaths do it all the time to try to figure out which is their emotion and which is somebody else's stuff, So use this energy to do that. It's a way to find balance when things maybe are just a little bit too chaotic. And so I really encourage people to take advantage of that whole type of observational process today. The rune today is Ingus. Let me see if I can find it here out of the new rune bag. Well, I doubt I'll be able to here. Ingus is the seed. It can either be drawn as a diamond or it can be drawn as two X's on top of one another, sort of symbolizing like a DNA strand maybe. But basically I'm looking for it here. Oh, here it is. Okay. This is my Rowan runes. Oh, I just love them. They're such a cool rustic color, aren't they? I sprayed them with urethane, and I guess it was either a semi-gloss. I think it was a semi-gloss finish. Anyway, I don't like it too glossy, too shiny. So a semi-gloss seems to work really well. So it darkens the wood a little bit, but that's what it looks like without any rune on the one side. But basically what you're looking at there is Kenaz turned inward. So the light of spirit, if this is Ingwas or Ingus, you can say it either way, by the way. It's either I-N-G-U-Z or I-N-G-W-A-Z. Yeah, there you go. Depends on which Futhark you're looking at, which version of the Elder Futhark that you're looking at. But this, of course, is the rune. And that would then be Kenaz turned in all directions, so the light of spirit informing. If it were to be done the other way, it would be like that, and then you literally would have, well, especially if you connect them, you literally would have Ingus in the center, and then you would have the light of spirit, and then you would have it literally going in all directions around it. So I'll try to draw that here, so that you can see what it's actually like. I mean, it'd be like that. Massive, it'd be this one over here, the whole thing. Just massive light energy coming into the focus into form. And that's, that's the genesis of life, basically. So that's kind of the energy we're talking about today. It's also the 22nd rune of the Elder Futhark. And so, with this 22 year, you're talking the master number, the cosmic builder, so soul level change. So with Ingus, the meaning is the earth element rune, sudden release of energy, male fertility, DNA structure, gardening, inclusion, the seed, potential, genetic inheritance, grounding, and inner focus. So for today, the potential for growth is there today with Ingus, the Elder Futhark's expression of the cosmic builder energy. Although with Jupiter still in retrograde, growth may take an inner focus. So in this 22 year, we're experiencing a profound soul level change, and in alignment with Ingus, it suggests a sudden change in that regard. So let's see, no, I'm not going to restart my device. I hate that when that happens. It comes up, it totally distracts me. It's like, oh my gosh, it's an emergency. No, it isn't. Time to set a new course, one that we take together. I think it's clear the way things are going, the momentum that is building in that direction, that a collective experience is growing, one that we prefer over one where we're at each other's throats, right? We want the protection that gives us. We want the enhancement that gives us, because when we move forward together, we can accomplish anything. That doesn't mean we'll always agree. We don't want to. We want to have, the spark of something new. I've called that the inner northeast, the inner friction to manifest something new. We want to be able to do that. But at the same time, we want to agree to do that and do it collectively and not be at each other's throats like we seem to be these days. The moon is in Leo until Virgo at 10:05 this morning. So let's see, it's about 9:24 right now that I'm doing this. So in a little over half an hour, the moon moves it from Leo into Virgo. Focus on details today and be mindful of any health issues, particularly virus related, that could arise. Things are spiking, you know, but don't allow the fear of the unknown to prevent you from taking a new approach or experiencing something new. You just need to be able to do it safely. Right now, the virus is not done. I know the government, the administration wants to suggest that it is, but it's not. It is spiking up everywhere and in big numbers. So I think that we're not. It's not even talking about a second phase because we haven't gotten through the first one yet. It hasn't gone everywhere yet, and it needs to, evidently, because people won't stop getting together without masks. So that's what's going to happen. And so do what you got to do today. You know, go experience whatever you want to experience. Please just wear a mask when you do it. You protect yourself, you protect other people, you reduce your own chance of getting it, and you reduce the chance of giving it to someone else. Because as we know, we can have it and not know it. So, moving on to the human design section of the chart, or of the esoteric influences for it's like one big chart with numerology, runes, astrology, and human design and the I Ching. So I guess you could call it one big chart. But anyway, because sometimes, you know, they do align. It's weird. But with Jupiter in retrograde today, its typical expansive effect moves inward. Anytime you have a planet in retrograde, think about the opposite of it. Jupiter is expansive. It means big stuff happening, right? It has a big, grandiose effect on things. When it goes retrograde, it needs to do that within. So it's time to rethink perception, change all of that, restructure how you see things. And this is a great time for that. Allow higher self-awareness to align with all in source presence, knowing that a greater truth exists as witness to our collective harmony. True justice can only come from that fundamental truth. Pause and reflect and know the path forward. That was everything in the chart. That gave me that. So all the planets everywhere, the nodes, all of it lent itself toward that description for today. I think that we just have this greater, profound thing happening that is soul level and is carrying us toward a better future together. We need to embrace that and move in that direction in harmony and in shared purpose, in shared direction, and manifest a better future for all of us. Get through the virus of both the COVID virus and the virus of racism that has literally destroyed us. I mean, it has. It's destroyed us. And whatever we thought we were, no, we're nothing better than those videos if we don't stop that from happening. We're nothing better than what is happening in those videos if we don't stand up and say no more. There's no excuse for what's going on now. There's no excuse whatsoever to not be on the same page with this virus, whether it's Black Lives Matter, whether it's the COVID virus. I don't care which one you're talking about. There's no excuse for this. There's no excuse for what's happening in this country. None whatsoever. And the little girl that spoke at that Students for Trump thing about the pancake syrup lady, are you in college? Oh my God. Anyway, I'm sorry. I couldn't believe what I saw. I couldn't believe what she was saying. I couldn't believe she said it on camera. I couldn't believe it came out of her. Anyway, thank you for watching. I'm doing better. I will do better between now and the somewhat daily tarot and rune I'm about to do. I'll go and do some breathing and calm down. Oh my goodness. So have a wonderful day. And hopefully you'll come back tomorrow, and hopefully I won't melt down again. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, and do have a wonderful day. Be good to yourself, be good to one another, and blessed be.